No matter where you are on your journey to building the business of your dreams, no matter what obstacles are currently in your way, in this video and the ones that follow, I'm going to share with you secrets, real shortcuts to being the absolute best entrepreneur you can be and growing your business in the fastest, easiest, and in the most result-certain way possible. Of course, I realize that's a bold promise, but if you're willing to pay close attention and put aside any self-doubt that you may have accumulated either about yourself and your chances of success since you started your business, I'm certain I can deliver on that promise to you. Now, I'm sure you've heard that it isn't the circumstances in life that determine whether someone is generally happy or generally sad, right? And before you think I'm having an ADD moment here, I can assure you that I'm not. This has everything to do with your success in business. In fact, more than you might realize right now. Okay, so if it isn't our circumstances or what happens to us that determines our long-term happiness or sadness, do you know what does? Obviously, it's not a matter of intelligence, skill set, knowledge, or anything like that, right? Well, before I tell you the answer, let me ask you another question that's obviously business related. What's the biggest difference between struggling entrepreneurs and super successful entrepreneurs? I'm talking about men and women whose level of success is 100 or 1,000 times bigger than what even most entrepreneurs dream about. Entrepreneurs like Richard Branson, Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, Martha Stewart, Mark Zuckerberg, and every other super successful, mega rich entrepreneur. And once again, intelligence, skills, and knowledge aren't the answer here either, right? Because obviously they aren't 1,000 times more intelligent, more skilled, or more knowledgeable, since that's impossible, even though their success is 1,000 times greater. So what is it then? Do you know? It's really important that you consider your answer here. What one thing more than anything else will determine if you will be happy and successful or miserable and unsuccessful? What more than anything else will determine how your life turns out? I'm sure you want to know the answer, and it's this: your map of reality. Your map of reality is how you see the world, what you notice and don't notice, what you make things mean, whether you see an event as an amazing opportunity or just another common occurrence. Basically, it's the filter that you use that takes everything that's going on around you and processes it inside your mind. And because your map of reality determines what you notice and everything it means, it also determines the actions you'll take versus the actions you won't take, and therefore the results you'll achieve and the results you won't achieve. So in our personal life, if our map of reality isn't serving us, we might seek out a psychologist. And if our therapy is effective, our map of reality will shift. And because of it, what we experience in our personal life will also shift. And therefore, what we do will shift. And ultimately, the results we achieve in life will shift. But what happens in our business life? What happens when an entrepreneur's business map of reality isn't serving them? In other words, the way they are perceiving the world actually causes them to struggle, blocking them from the success they truly crave. Sadly, it's unlikely an entrepreneur would ever know, because the map they use to navigate the world will take them to whatever level of success it has the potential to, and then that's it. And even if the entrepreneur reads books, takes courses, enrolls in programs, and anything else they can think of, it won't work. In fact, it can't work, because everything they learn will not alter their business map of reality at all. All their effort will simply add new skills and knowledge on top of their current map, the very same map that's already limiting their success. I know this firsthand, because even though I've achieved greater success than most entrepreneurs, about 4 years ago, I hit the limits of what my business map of reality would allow. And no matter what I learned, applied, and strategized, I couldn't break through to the next level. If you've ever heard the famous quote by Albert Einstein, "No problems can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it," this is exactly what he was referring to. In other words, in order to achieve greater success, I had to personally shift my business map of reality. And after about 2.5 years of nonstop effort, researching a broad spectrum of different disciplines, I finally did. And what's even more exciting is I also figured out a way any entrepreneur can make the same shift in just a weekend instead of the years it took me. You can get all the details about what I discovered, how it impacted me, plus how my discovery has already impacted other entrepreneurs by clicking on the link on this page. I urge you to read it very closely, because if you're like me and the entrepreneurs you read about, right now you could be fighting a battle with yourself you simply can't win, no matter how much you learn and apply. Think about it. Right now, you could be doing everything except the one thing that'll actually make your success more certain. And that's simply shifting the map of reality that you're operating from. So click the link and discover the incredible results that can immediately happen for you when you make the shift. You owe it to yourself to find out if it's your map of reality that's in your way, so click the link now. And I'll see you soon with another secret to shortcutting your business success. Until then, to higher profits and beyond, Schefren out.